That's exactly what we want. The steak is starting to cook perfectly. We have our eggs in the center. We just rounded it out with this metal cylinder. So I'm gonna leave it in for just a little bit longer. We want the steak to have a perfect, nice and hollow shape. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more butter on the outside of the pan just to keep it nice and oily. This is gonna help to cook the bottom of the steak nicely. Just gonna oil up that pan. Oh, this is looking so great. And you don't want to use too much butter because you want to still try to keep it on the healthier side, but we're still cooking a steak here, so we want the perfect steak and eggs breakfast. You got to keep it nice, hearty, healthy, and delicious. All right, we're almost done here. I'm going to take my cracked pepper and I'm just going to whip that right into the eggs because I love some pepper on my eggs as well. And I'm gonna also drizzle that across my steak. And of course we need some nice salt. I prefer a nice sea salt, but really any salt will do here. And you just wanna do some fine crack over the top. Last thing we're gonna do really quick is I love basil on my steak. Basil with garlic and butter is absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to really douse that steak in some basil. And then you know what? I'm just gonna add a little drizzle into my eggs, just like that. Perfect. All right, this is smelling so good. I can't wait for you guys to see how this turns out. You need to try this at home. We're gonna keep that cylinder in there just a little bit longer. I like to do some tiny turns. This helps to keep the shape perfectly because you really have to dig it all the way down into that meat, ever so slightly. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remove my cylinder right on out. Wow, look at that. We have the perfect hole right in the middle of our steak. We have a big, juicy, fat steak here. And now I'm gonna just take my pan, and in order to cook the eggs perfectly, I'm just gonna go ahead and lay this pan right over top. Wow. Okay, and as you see now, it's going to start smoking a little bit. So this is almost like a sous vide, except we don't use water. We're just gonna smoke the steak. So this butter will eventually start to melt, and the eggs are going to cook absolutely perfectly right into the center. I am so excited for you guys to see this. I cannot wait. All right, so in just a moment, I am going to flip this steak and you're gonna see how amazing it looks on the other side. This right now is cooking the steak nice and perfectly, getting a nice tender, juicy inside. And this allows the egg yolks to seep actually inside the steak. So the egg yolks in the middle, the reason we cut the center out is because the eggs are seeping into the juices of the steak inside. And so when you cut open your steak at the end, you actually are going to have parts of egg inside the middle of the entire steak. So it's just the perfect steak and eggs breakfast. If anyone knows what country this originated from, please let me know in the comments below. This is the most delicious breakfast, and it's been a secret for a long time, but I'm here to show you how it's actually done. A lot of people didn't know how you could make a hole like that in the middle of a steak. So look, it's so easy. This has a nice sharp blade around the edge. And all you have to do is you just take that metal cylinder and you shove it right into the center of the steak, just like that, and you create the most perfect hole. And, you know, some people use this as a breakfast. Other people like to put different things inside the middle of the hole. So I love nice eggs, but you can also shove some mashed potatoes right in there. You can shove some stuffing on Thanksgiving. you can really do whatever you like. If you're more of a healthy eater, you could shove spinach right on in there into the center of the hole. And it's just phenomenal. So I'm gonna flip this just right now in one more second. If you just joined in and you don't know what's going on and you'd like me to explain one more time, you can go ahead and send a shocked face. If you wanna see me flip it right now, go ahead and send in those likes and hearts right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and flip this for you so you can see how amazing the steak cooked on the other side. If you can see right now into this glass, the eggs are starting to cook perfectly. This leaves the yolks nice and fluffy, just like a sous vide style, except we're not soaking the steak in water today. So it's just so easy. You don't even need to go buy anything at the store. All you need is a glass pan. You need to cut a hole right into the center of that steak. Trust me, you do not know what you've been missing out on. So if you can see now over here on this side, the butter has melted perfectly into the steak, and the butter is starting to dissolve on the other side. It's almost completely melted. This is just gonna make our steak so juicy and amazing. I can't even wait to show you what it's gonna look like. I'm just gonna grab my knife really quick. Just right here. Okay, got it, perfect. I am gonna use that to butter the steak in just a minute once I take this pan off and flip it for you. Okay, all right, it's just about ready. We're gonna flip this in just 1 second. I'm checking on the steak really quick. Wow, it's looking absolutely amazing. I can't wait to lift this off and flip this steak for you and show you how absolutely delicious this looks. Look, the butter is almost completely melted over the entire steak. We just have a little bit left over on this side right here. If you want to see me flip this steak right now, go ahead and send in those likes and hearts, and I will flip this steak for you and just show you how beautiful and amazing it is. All right, okay, I see I've forgot to add my plate over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and slide this in. You know what, we're just gonna let it ride, let it drip, and we're just gonna go ahead and flip this right now. So I'm gonna flip this for you. The butter's almost completely melted. There's just a little bit left right here. I cannot wait. The eggs are cooking perfectly. If you know the name of this dish, let me know in the comments below right now. If you've tried this before and you've been hiding the secret from your friends, let me know right now in the comments below what is the name of this dish. I'm so curious if anyone can actually guess the name. And wow, the top of the steak is actually cooking perfectly right now. I don't know if you can see, there's some smoke coming up inside the pan. The top of the steak is starting to fully cook. And this way, once we flip it, the steak's ready to go. It's ready to eat. I'm gonna try it for you. I'm gonna show you how amazing it is. I'm gonna cut into that steak and show you how delicious these juicy eggs are. So we're gonna flip this in just 1 second. Right now, I'm just checking. Wow, the eggs are just looking absolutely amazing. If you know the name of this dish, let me know right now in the comments below if you've tried this before. This is so good. If anyone also knows what country this dish originated from, let me know, because a lot of people have been keeping this a secret for a long time, and I'm here to show you today how amazing and delicious this steak and egg breakfast is. So, wow, you can see the garlic. It's starting to crisp on the outside edges. The eggs are looking absolutely phenomenal, and the butter is completely melted. The steak is completely cooked almost, so I'm gonna lift this up in just 1 second, and I'm going to flip this steak for you. I'm gonna cut right into it, and you're gonna see how amazing these eggs have seeped into the meat. And if you're a meat lover like me, then you definitely wanna try this dish, because everyone loves a nice, juicy steak. Oh my goodness, yes. I cannot wait for this. So it's just about ready. I'm just gonna go ahead and rub the top of the pan with my leftover steak. This helps to just grease the pan once I set it on top. I like a nice, organic, natural grease, so I like to just use the regular grease from my own leftover steak here. So I'm just gonna do some tiny swipes, and in just 1 second, I'm gonna flip this over and put this steak right on top for you, and you're gonna see how, look at you guys, look how quickly that cooked just from the steam already. It's, like I said, it's just like sous vide style. You just rub it, and you could even eat this later as a leftover snack if you want to. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna flip it right now. I'm gonna lift this pan up for you. The steak is completely cooked. It's so delicious, I cannot wait. If you just jumped in and you don't know what's happening right now, you don't know what this is, send me a shocked face, and I know that I need to explain this for you really quick before I flip this. Oh, I'm seeing some shocked faces right now. So if you just jumped in, we took a steak and we actually took this cylinder, so anyone can do this from home. You take a cylinder circle and you just press it right down into the center of the steak, just like so. Then you go ahead and you pour some nice juicy eggs right into the center of your steak if you want the most amazing and delicious breakfast. So all it is carving a hole. It's so easy. You just do some tiny turns. It's got a sharp blade on the bottom, and then you pour your eggs right in the center. Absolutely delicious. I love garlic on my steak. Who doesn't? Some nice juicy garlic. So I like to throw that right on top with some butter, salt and pepper, and that's really all you need for a delicious and juicy steak. So I am gonna go ahead and flip this for you right now. We're gonna just flip it. We are gonna flip it right now. We're gonna flip this. I cannot wait to flip it for you right now. So let me go ahead and lift this pan up because the steak is absolutely done. It looks so good, and I can't wait to flip this for you. And then once I cut right into the steak, you're gonna see how the eggs just perfectly oozed right into the meat. And oh my goodness, it's smelling so amazing. I can't even wait. I'm so excited. I am just oozing and goozing bundles of joy right now to flip this for you. I can't wait. It's so exciting. Okay, so let me go ahead and slide on my handy dandy mitten right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and lift this pan right off. Let me just lift it really quick. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, sorry, this pan's a little heavy, so I'm just being very gentle because I really don't want to ruin my steak. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I need a little help here with my, oh, okay. We're almost there. We just about got it. Here we go. Oh, I'm lifting the pan. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use a butter knife right here. All right, safety first, everyone, safety first. All right, we've got it. We've got it. Oh my gosh, I can't even wait. It's just looking amazing. Wow. Okay, here we are. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and flip it for you really quick. So I like to use a long metal strip. It helps to get right down into the nitty-gritty of the whole entire steak. Okay, so you gotta wiggle it in because you don't want anything to break open. And the eggs on top are looking perfect. It's like a nice Benedict. I call this a steak Benedict. Okay, all right, I'm in. Okay, and here I go. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip this for you in 3, 2, you wanna get a nice secure grip over the bottom because we really don't want this steak to break apart. We wanna keep everything nice and secure. All right, and I'm gonna show you guys how it cooked the top and bottom so perfectly, and I'm gonna cut this open. All right, we're gonna flip this in 3, 2, okay, I gotta make sure I have a nice grip here. Okay, all right, this is perfect. We're gonna flip it in 3, 2, and 1, flip. Wow, okay, look at this, you guys. Look how amazing. Now, let me show you really quick. I'm gonna cut right in. Oh, it's so tender and delicious. Look at the inside. Now, all I do is I cut my piece just like so. And then I just dunk in the yolk like that. You can crack it right open. Wow. Look, I'm gonna take a bite. Mmm.